Today I'd like to take you inside of Spirit Halloween here in Cheyenne. This is my first visit to Spirit in 2025. As far as I understand, they're doing more of a metro station theme thing going on, so I'm kind of curious to see how that is. Unfortunately, this store is only going to have a limited ISE, so I won't be able to see the whole thing, but we'll at least get to see some of the animatronics, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and go in, shall we? Here's the location. It's same as last year, the former Absolute flooring. Looks like for the most part they've kept the layout, but the sign is different. A lot smaller sign, which I think is more appropriate for this location, especially with Party America, which doesn't even have that huge of a sign. Granted, they did reuse their sign, but still. Either way, let's go ahead and go in, shall we? I think I'm going to switch over to my GoPro. Alright, we're on the GoPro now. Let's take a look, see what it looks like this year. Unfortunately, I do have some idea of what to expect. Let's see, monkey business. Oh, that made me jump.
Don't worry, he doesn't bite too hard.
That one made me jump. Not as much as some years, but only because I'm used to it.
You must be silent. The darkness is always listening.
And then we got the Mutant sewer rat. I don't think I've seen any of these before. I could see that being used for a sewer theme. And we got Crypt Countess.
This place holds countless souls, each a prisoner. This is your fate now, too. We are bound to this cursed place together.
Take a look through the store. Not sure what to expect that's different. That mask caught my eye. Always got Michael Myers. There's someone on YouTube that's been doing, and all social media really, that's been doing jokes with that. And Freddy Krueger. Lots of the normal stuff that I think you expect. I don't know if I've seen a Pennywise mask recently, unless I just haven't noticed it. Yeah, a lot of this is kind of the same as last year, but there are some things that are a little different. Fortnite's still going, eh? Still big. Is it?
And educational support to young patients during their medical journey. Donate today to help make hospitals less scary for kids.
So they got a stormtrooper mask and a stormtrooper outfit. For one reason or another, that does seem to be a bigger thing this year with the stormtroopers and whatnot, Star Wars. And they do got the chicken, of course. Do they still do the inflatable guy one? I don't know if they do. They used to have one that's like a wacky wavy guy. Post Optopolis here. I just wanted to show a couple other full body costumes I saw right here by the inflatable ones. Looks like they do have some Shrek themed stuff. Of course, gotta have that, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I see a lot of others, but just not that one. That's kind of funny. I do think that's kind of funny. Alright, normal police stuff. I'm not gonna lie, after seeing the same stuff for 5 years, it's a little redundant, so. I don't know if this stuff's new or not. Probably not. I can't remember. They got a lot of beer hats this year. And yeah, I like how it says for adult use only. Okay, that's a little different. Got more of the medieval stuff, and I'm probably gonna have to mute some of the audio because of YouTube. Clown stuff. Pugs. I feel like they embraced this part of the store just a little better. This back part. Because I think last year there wasn't quite as much stuff on this back part, if I remember right. But trying to see if there's anything particularly new. This might be. I don't think I've explicitly seen these kind of really devilish looking things. Posable spiders, of course. Fog machine stuff. Hanging bloody foot. A light up ghost face mask, apparently, right? Or is it just a wreath? Oh, it's not a face mask, it's a wreath. That's still a little different. I definitely don't remember that. I did notice a sign when I came in that they are having a little bit of a delay in getting everything stocked, so it does look like they might still be stocking some stuff. But they do have some signs. Of course, gotta have that with the Michael Myers. Yeah, I don't know how much of this is super new. I'll be honest, I'm scratching my head a little bit, figuratively, trying to remember everything that was here last year. They usually do have doormats, but these do look different from last year as well. It looks like they're definitely unloading stuff. Firefighting hats? Oh, this is the hat section. Duh. Oh, goodness, old memes. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're active in the retail community, you might. It was a joke for a long time, and now it's not even really a joke anymore, I don't think. Plenty of butterfly wings. There's some stuff I swear it would really help to have these around sooner. But I don't know. Okay, that's a little different. How would you see? Oh, I guess it is see-through. Post Optopolis here. I wanted to back up and take a look at this stuff a little bit closer because I did unintentionally get a little interrupted. They have another chrome mask. This one is a smile mask, apparently. Those are just interesting to me because you can see through them from one way. They're kind of like a one-way glass thing. I do see some other masks that I don't think I've seen as much before. For example, this T-Rex mask. I actually saw this in another part of the store when I was going through this second time. Pig scarecrow mask. I don't think I've seen that. I don't know how this mouth moves. I assume it's somehow robotic. Of course, you always gotta have Saw, right? I think that's appropriate. That'd be a hilarious costume to try and replicate. And of course you got gas masks, which I feel like these are a little different than the ones last year. Maybe I'm forgetting? I don't know. I don't think there's too much else I missed. There is this full gas mask, which I definitely do not remember that one before either. Maybe I'm forgetting, but yeah. I think we'll be continuing over this way. Of course, looks like this is all kids' costumes. There's not usually a significant... Oop. Oh, hi. I don't know if I saw these in another part of the store. I think I had gotten this kind of thing sort of before a long time ago when I was a kid. But yeah, I got one of those because it had that blood in it. I have noticed that they've had more of this Minecrafty stuff. Oops. You got a load of stuff. I'll slip out so you can go back. Go ahead. So I have noticed that they have more of these kinds of Minecraft swords where they do have a little bit different colors. Looks like this one's just a normal one, a stone one. Yeah, I like that they have a bigger costume too. I wonder how the Minecraft movie might affect that. That might actually push a little bit of publicity for that. I wonder if there is an adult one. I wonder if there's an adult one of the Minecraft costume we just saw. I don't know. And I think this is all toddler stuff. I don't think I need to spend too much time on this because, again, most of it's going to be similar stuff that we see in other sections, but of course, maybe a little different. They have bobbleheads. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I don't think I've seen bobbleheads. That made me smile. Of course, lots of the goodies up here in the front. They have a big old window cling for... why did I just blank on it? Ghostface. There you go. Kind of, yeah. Monopoly. Spirit specifically. Spirit branded Monopoly. And they also have Beetlejuice Ouija boards. And it looks like a regular one too. I always thought those were a little bit quirky, but I realize there are people that do like those things. In a way, in a matter of speaking. And they have chickens again. Should I squeak it? I don't want to. I remember in the past sometimes people would come in and they just squeeze all of them at the same time. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's silly. But they do got different ones of those this year. Of course, normal stuff on the webbing. Not anything to be new there. And they do have the bracelets, of course, which, of course, when you get these, I guess some of the funds that some of the funds go to the Spirit of Children thing that they do. Which looks like there's already been a few people who have gotten their name up there. They have a few animatronics back there too. So I accidentally saw, oh man, I wish I could zoom in while I'm recording. I accidentally saw that one, that's Bullseye, in one of Nate Guy's videos. I wasn't trying to watch his video, but I accidentally stumbled upon it on, I think, Instagram. So I saw it. It was just, oh well. Every year I try not to spoil the fun, so to speak, try to keep it a surprise for me. But, you know, every now and again I see stuff, so that's how I already knew that there was a little bit of a metro system theme going on. I'm not exactly sure which part of the metro this specific piece would be. It almost looks phone booth-like, but I don't know if that's it. Oh, they got more animatronics right here too. Some of the ones we've seen before, but I don't think I've seen this one. I saw the ghost one at one of the Fort Collins stores. Sonic plushies? Plushies in general, but this one is a Sonic one. Same with that. Yeah, looks like a lot of this stuff is stuff from last year, but there are some new things. I think seeing a bigger store will help with variety-wise, but of course we'll be able to see a little bit more of the station theme when we go to some other stores. I'm seeing 2 stores scheduled for Fort Collins again this year, so I should be able to do those 2, and I hope that we can at least get to the previous goal of 5 stores in 1 year. And if I can do more, I will, but I just can't promise that. We'll see. I'd like to do more, but sometimes it does get redundant, and I only have so much time. Oh, that's coming back around. I don't know how I totally missed this, but we do have some fogging machine things here. Hot fogging skull pile. How does... Man, that's interesting. So I guess it's meant to look like a fire, kind of. That is weird. That is a weird one. Night Owl, Twisted Grandma. God, I almost want to redo the intro because I feel like I kind of slacked on that part, but oh well. We'll be better in the next videos. Now there's another bullseye one and a trick or treat Pete. Yeah, I have not seen the newer animatronics this year much besides the ones we saw here that are different. And we do have an electrified corpse. Oh man, wish I could describe what I was thinking. I can't. I don't have the words to. A little bit different buckets this year. I missed this too. Yeah, a little bit different on the buckets. Some of the same ones though too. Oh, there's a face mask one. Finally found a ghost mask, and they got a chrome one. That's different. I don't remember them having chrome ones too much, but maybe they did. Maybe they did. I can't remember. Yeah, I think they haven't gotten everything stocked in. I think as the season progresses, like every year, the stores will get better, and then before long, the animatronics will have been used so much that they are not functioning as well. So hopefully I can get out to other stores before it gets late in the season. Almost forgot about the t-shirts. They usually always have a whole bunch of t-shirts with various different themes. Looks like this is like Spirit logo with Squid Game on it, which is a little different. I think that might be the only Spirit branded one, unless they have some from previous years like this one. Although that one doesn't look like it has Spirit logo on it. Yeah, they change it up every year, so totally normal. I want to go ahead and just quickly wrap up this video. I think I'm going to pop back in, look a little bit more on my own, and see if there's anything in particular that I want right now, but I don't know if there will be. We'll see. I do want to give a quick shout out to my channel members. It should be listed right around here, hopefully. And hopefully I have that on frame properly. Until next time, though, peace out.